Hi, everybody. This is just Martin, and today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about Skeleton Crew, the new Star Wars show. Now, I'll be honest with you. After Acolyte, I wasn't sure what to think, and frankly, I'll say this, and maybe I don't have a right to have an opinion on this one. I didn't watch the Acolyte. I've seen too many people bashing it, and at one point I said, you know what? I'm not gonna play the whole episode to episode, waiting on an episode. I'm just gonna binge it when it's out. And frankly, to this day, I still haven't, and I don't really have any urge to. Maybe one day I will, but I don't know. Well, we'll see. I love this stuff. I love Marvel. I like Star Wars quite enough that honestly, if there's something new, I want to dip into it. I like things that challenge and dive, and like I like familiar stuff, but I also don't like it when they rely on it too much. I need something that has a hook and gets me involved. And frankly, this was it. This was it. And I had a hunch when the first trailer came out that this is going to be kind of a Goonies scenario. John Watts and basically the team behind it, John Favreau included, basically said that this show is going to be from the perspective of these the children that basically embark on this adventure in some way, shape, or form in throughout the galaxy, and it's going to be this very big kind of um, adventure show. Now, I don't know what people's first thoughts were when they said this is going to be a child-driven show because I don't look. It's not a kids show. It's not a kids show. It's a coming-of-age show, and it's very much dealing with lore that has been established from the previous films, more so the original and prequel films. This is after the original films, very much in line with the first two seasons of The Mandalorian, and it really feels like the next chapter. And like in the original trilogy, like after Empire, after Return of the Jedi. This project, in many ways, to me, oozes with fans making something for fans. People who love this project and love this franchise and wanted to take a heaping spoonful and give you some. That is what this feels like. The opposite of what Acolyte felt like when they literally told them, hey, don't watch or read anything Star Wars, forget about it. Because that is why I didn't touch it. That is why. When you literally go and tell your headliners and showrunners, don't give a shit about the lore, peace out. That it's a very bad first indication. And then the reviews came out and so what, but we're not talking about that right now. This show, I mean, honestly, I heard things about it and I was looking forward to it, but I didn't know what to expect. But as soon as I turned it on, that goddamn score started. And I don't mean the iconic Star Wars fanfare. I mean this new rendition of Michael Giacchino's son, who also scored The Penguin, by the way. This guy's on a landslide. This very personal, simple tune that carries you throughout the whole damn thing in so many renditions, so many ways. It just taps into what made the original story so iconic and tries to elevate it. Now, at this point, we haven't seen much yet. Like, it's very much nostalgia bait, if you want to label it that, but I don't think it hurts it. It's character first, all right? Character first. Don't bank on nostalgia. Invest your characters, and if you want to shoehorn some nostalgia in there to basically get more flavor into it, then do it. Do it. Great. We're already there. We're enjoying it. It's not like we need that to get hooked because you don't have the ground set. The writing is good, the characters are good, and I find that John Watts did a freaking amazing job directing the first episode. And the second episode, and I'm sorry guys, I'm tearing up here. I had an amazing time watching it. So, yeah, the second episode was directed by David Lowery. He did Pete's Dragon in 2016. He directed The Green Knight. Yeah, so this guy knows his way around fantasy, and you really know and see this angle behind it. I feel like what they're gonna do from here on in is gonna be absolutely insane, and I feel like this show, much like the original movies, honestly, leaves you scratching your head because you're thinking sometimes how they accomplished this, or what the hell is this practical? Is this CG? Uh, they leaned into the absurdity that made the original trilogy so fantastic that not even the prequels did in so many cases. And they brought it home. And we're only in 2 episodes. And the reviews, the some official reviewers already saw 3 episodes before it even launched. I'm very much looking forward to what this show is going to bring. And I'm not going to say that it's not predictable in some scenes, in some senses, sorry, but not in an unsatisfying way. Like, if you've watched enough sci-fi, if you've not watched enough Star Wars, for example, and frankly, enough TV, then some breadcrumbs are laid out that can be siphoned up pretty quick. I'm very intrigued on where it's going to go. We don't know that yet. We're kept very much in suspense. The kids all did a great job with what they were given. Standout, I mean, I honestly don't know. Like, no one really carries it. I feel like it's very much a combined effort, and that's a great way to set this up. I know that John Watts, when he was directing Spider-Man Homecoming, got the original kids, Tom Holland, Zendaya, Jacob Batalon, and all that, to bond before they started filming to have this generic established relationship. And I don't know if he did that here, but the kids certainly have a very organic feeling relationship. And honestly, it seems like everybody had fun on set. The script is amazing. I can't wait to see what happens next. And frankly, these first 2 episodes barely set anything up. It basically just laid down the foundation. I love the score. I cannot emphasize that enough. And I'm very hopeful in what comes next. Be it with this series, be it with what's happening next. I don't know if there's going to be season 2. I don't know if it needs a season 2 or where it leads. Can't say I'm speechless because I defied that already. But I'm very happy. And I haven't been this happy about a Star Wars project since the first season of Andor, and I can't wait for season 2. I just didn't think something like this is going to happen in between it. Alright guys, well, this is it for now. I can't wait to see episode 3 next week, and I'm very much looking forward to fresh new takes, new voices, and great writing. And hopefully this is spearheading something in the ratings, and Disney will see where to put its funding and who to hire and where to put their focus. Storytelling matters. Never let anyone tell you different. Have a great one, guys. Enjoy the movies, the shows, and actual good entertainment. Have a good one, guys. Bye.